Hello there, I'm Aldrahill. Welcome back to some Victoria 2, playing Spain in HFM mud. We are sitting pretty and waiting for the various CBs to emerge gloriously out of the ether to conquer the rest of the South America. It's going to take a little while. There's not really much to do. Ooh, genetics hereditary, increased pop growth. Hey, thanks, Mendel. So the goal here is to sit quietly and let things happen naturally. But what we're going to do is I'm actually going to change my intellectuals over a little bit. I'm actually going to remove this because what I really need is soldiers. I don't need factories just yet. I need men. So I'm going to encourage soldiers in Leon Castilla, and then I'm going to go down to Valencia because Castilla already has 3%, and Valencia only has 1.3, so I will then encourage soldiery in that. The reason I'm doing that is because the chance for a pop to move into soldiery is based on its ability. Wow, look, so many of these are artisans. Oh no, that's because I'm pops. Is based on the percentage that they already exist. So for example, over here we have 38%. And it is 20% encouraged soldiers and minus 2% soldiers at least 0.5. Oh, okay, so it's actually only 0.5. Whereas in Castile, it's here. If I moved it to this, let's take a look. Let me see this. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Oh, I was wrong. It's because at least 0.5. I think it has to be 3.5 is the next big step. But, okay. In Valencia. Yeah. I'd rather save that, though, so let's go to Valencia. There we go. And now we'll wait again, and we're going to also increase taxes a little bit and increase tariffs to stop these guys whinging at me. Because we got a little bit of a economic issue. My hope also is that the eventually railroads might start getting built so as to increase our economy by the capitalists, but we're going to have to wait. So we're still growing nicely. In terms of the great powers, we are only 7. America is ahead of us. Yeah, they are really ahead of us. The factories is the main thing that stops us being ahead. We really do need to increase our prestige as well as our brigade count. And that's what soldiers are going to do. Look at that. We're getting like 50, 100 soldiers a day. Really important. Let's try and get those up to 2 or 3%, and then we can swap back to intellectuals. Chemotherapy for army attrition. Nice. Don't know why that helps army attrition, but okay. Yucatan, voting rights rescinded. All right. Whoa, America just grabbed a nice big chunk. And they're at war with Yucatan. Oh, baby. What are the negative impacts of increasing tariffs, asks Feedback Gaming. Well, Feedback Gaming, if you increase tariffs, in the early game, there's literally no reason to get tariffs at basically 100%, other than it slows down the change of classes. So we have individual populations, right? So it's better to look in the budget screens. We have people of the lower classes, the middle classes, and the upper classes. Their ability to move between classes is dependent on their amount of money. And if they are taxed extortionately, they will not be able to progress to a different class. I am not going to give military access for Yucatan. I want Mexico to win that war. So, better yet, let's take a look at Leon Castile and go for laborers. So their chance to promote to intellectuals. If their literacy was higher, it would go up more. And if their spending is above 99%, it gets 20%, which is really good. So yeah, their ability to do so is relatively dependent on their income. If they do not meet a certain percentage of their life goods, so pretty much everybody is right now, except 16% of artisans are not getting their life goods. Let's take a look at our artisans. Are they getting their goods? Let's try and find some who are not getting their goods. It stops them from progressing into something else. Basically, if they're not able to get their life needs, they are not able to they're less likely to be able to change classes into the ones you need. Whoa, I'm making a lot of money because of the tariffs. So to be honest, it doesn't really make a big difference to not increase tariffs to 100% as soon as possible. I'll give military access to Mexico because I want them to win that war. So I probably should have them at 100% for as long as possible to build up a nice big pile of cash. Oh, pop growth for clinical thermometers and binaural stethoscopes. Excellent. It's going to increase our pop growth. Glad we picked it. So, but as the game goes on, the barrier, the number of needs that the pops have massively goes up as more goods are available on the marketplace. And as more goods go up and are available, pops need more money to spend them. And tariffs specifically tax goods that are imported. So any goods that you import from other countries if you have a tariff, that tariff is what is charged. So I'm importing a pretty large chunk of my stuff, to be honest, because I don't produce a lot of things, because my economy is entirely artisanal. So I'm importing quite a lot of things from other powers, primarily the UK, I would imagine. Oh, look, the Opium War is going on right now. That's not going to go well for them. So as goods get more valuable, and also there are more goods, and that there are more pops to buy goods, tariffs become a massive source of income. But if you stop them getting access to luxury goods, they are never going to be able to move into the higher classes, such as capitalists and such. And if they're not able to have capitalists are really important for being able to fund your economy on a long-term scale. So yeah, it's pretty important. But at the start, yeah, there's no reason not to have it at 100%. I tweak it down as it goes. I am overtaxing the lower classes because I can. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm trying to encourage them to progress into bureaucrats and education. The UK wants access. Sure, buddy, why not? But please feel free to ask any questions you like, old Davy boy. All right. We're making a move. Slowly. Here's an outlandish idea. What if every Paradox YouTuber just gathered together to play a massive game of multiplayer in any of the PDX games, or recreated it in Minecraft? I would love to play a big, massive Paradox multiplayer game. I've played quite a few of them, actually, but they're always fun. It's just finding the time. France has intervened in the Oriental Crisis. Say what? Say what? On whose side? The Oriental Crisis. The kid of Egypt becomes a puppet of the Ottoman Empire. The Ottomans versus Samos against Egypt and them. Oh boy, Ottomans, no. You're fighting Egypt. You gonna die. Medals, confiscations. Okay, this is a great event. In 1842, Newton cashed the state, the Minister of Public Wealth, Mascon Mados, ordered the confiscation of all communal public lands and led to a greater degree of centralization of power. Properties owned by municipalities, military orders, hospitals, and hospices, casas de mercaderia, which are charity homes, were confiscated and sold to raise funds to the state. The negative consequences were suffered not only by agencies and institutions, by poorer villagers, using the municipal commons for subsistence. These lands are placed in private hands, they can no longer use them. Create the civil guard, or satisfy national issue. We will create the civil guard, and this starts a few other interesting events. Yeah, Victoria 2 also does have a number of significant multiplayer desyncs, which is a problem. Okay. Soldier pop is rising nicely. I will now lower taxes a little bit for the soldiers. Ah, and there's the San Salvadorian nationalists. Hello. You little bastards. I'm possible to play our ultimate campaign for CK2-24. Yeah, sure, man. You want to pay all of us to do that? You go right ahead. Take way too long to do. My thick OW, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, my friend? Playing some Victoria 2. Playing as the Spains. Started the game. We got the FRC. CA. We are now unfortunately going to have to contend with some bad boys. Oh, good. They're going to Guatemala City. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to try and get rid of their siege here. Stop them from getting that, because it's really annoying how quickly they win the rebellion. But luckily they did not reinforce there, so they're going to be easier to fight piecemeal. Good stuff. Let me grab you here. 18th, 19th. Okay. 20th. Alright, we'll just go here instead. 21st, 23rd. Seconds. 23rd, nice. Favorite Paradox game? Probably EU4, my thick. Probably EU4, but I do love me a good game of Vicky. Nice. We do have our Salvadorian nationalists, but they should not be able to win, thankfully. Because they have not conquered all the necessary land. Now we will just quickly invade over here and kill them. Beautiful. Oh, good. Cristiano sympathies. So, easily killing these rebels, so no big deal there. And then we'll just send forces to the over here and get these sieges out of the way. Treaty of Nanjing. Which means the Opium War was successful for the British, but that's once again was to be expected. Yeah. Okay. And now we will move our troops over here. And check down the budget once again and reduce taxes to low. And now wait. Okay. And also, I will probably just force build railroads because the damn pups in my state will not do it for me. You guys suck. So any goods we can make, there's no reason not to do it ourselves. Because the capitalists won't fund it for us. Partially because we don't have any capitalists. That's okay. So we will build the very first ones on our own. It's also not a terrible idea to start building railways now as well. Not railways, some of these bad boys. Naval bases. There we go. Really good idea to make sure the naval bases are expanded to their sufficient levels. Build it in Granada. Oh god, you know what? I've not done. I've not started. I have not started getting like stuff. What's it called? Words, guys. Words. There we go. Getting people into my sphere. I completely forgot to do that. Oh my god, I'm such a bad player at this game. So getting those in my state would be great. Any other player powers like the two Sicilies is also pretty good. We'll start with two Sicilies and Brazil and go from there. Okay, awesome. Is that an alliance from the US? Oh man. Oh boy. Why is Mexico already in their sphere? They should not already be in their sphere. Oh my god. Unfortunately, Prussia will not join. They will not join. Ah, man. I am somewhat tempted to ally with the US. It would stop other people invading me. But the problem is that they will call me into their myriad wars. So we'll make a little backup save. There's really no benefit to allying the US, frankly. Nah, screw that. I don't want to be your ally. But this does mean now that Mexico is under America, Colombia is up for grabs. So we just have to wait a little while for the next CB to emerge. And we will be able to grab Colombia. I believe it's Colombia anyway. Invade Mexico? Not a chance, my friend. We just gotta wait a little while now. We just finished idealism for those dank research points. We're now gonna get ideological thought for the extra national foci. Because I really do need that. The ladder conspiracy. Here we go. The treatment of slaves in Cuba has become increasingly harsh after recent arrest, culminating the so-called ladder conspiracy, which relates to a method of torture involving tying a slave to a ladder and whipping them until they confess or die. Reformists in the colony have been calling for a change in Spanish policy and an end to the slave trade. Failure to do so could result in more uprising, but bowing could have serious repercussions back home. Support reforms? There shall be no reforms. Yeah. So Mexico will indeed still have the American war, and that's part of the reason why I don't want to ally with Mexico, because and there it is, they've just broken it, so the Mexico-American war is just about to begin. I very much do not want to be a part of that, because they will call me in. I don't want to fight Mexico. No, thank you. Gonna keep an eye on that. And we are still focusing on soldiers, which is great. Confess, heathen! Stabs them with ladders. Stab, 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 stab. Stab, 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 stab. And there's some more Nicaraguan rebels. And the Brazilians would like to be a bit closer to us. Good for you. Budget goes up. Real quick, do this. Split the troops up just a touch. Oh, it's like a tiny amount of rebels. Oh my god, that's like nothing. There we go. Very easy to handle. Very easy indeed. Mexico should be fighting America pretty soon. When was the Mexican-American War? Mexican-American War on Google was in 1846, so not for a few years. Rightio, there we go. Just real quick, kill these rebels. Beautiful. Alright, there we go. Let's put the budget down a little bit. Nice. Easily done. Just gotta wait now for the next big boy war. Texas has just left the sphere of America, which is interesting. And now there are Honduran rebels. God damn it, leave me alone. Maybe I should just keep this on. And 2 Sicilies would like to be closer to the Aldrahill. I know. We are. Oh, they can be directly added to my sphere. Nice! That's going to be great for buying RGOs. And helping my fledgling economy. Now we'll kill Nicaragua. We're using Van Halen, who is a wonderful general at 4 attack. Does have a reduction in morale, but not a huge big deal. Nice. And send them back here. I think we'll just keep the military completely funded. We're going to keep increasing Brazil. Haiti is also a great choice. Relations? What? Why do you hate me so much? Don't be like that. Access from Algeria. Who's a war of France? No, I don't want that. I do believe I will get the ability to attack Morocco soon. I think. When was the Spanish-Morocco War? The Rift War was 1859. So I do believe I will get a CB onto Morocco eventually. I hope. God, I hope so. Do not want France getting that. No, thank you. My home army is indeed in Central America at the moment, yes, but I will be rebuilding my army building more of my army shortly, since I got more dudes to do so. Delicious water. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on. I don't know what the trigger is to be able to declare on these guys. I seriously don't know what it is. I've been looking for it, but I can't find it. Zulu executes a sailor. Dispatch a punitive expedition. Ooh! Gain a cut down to size casus belli on Zulu. Force disarmament and war reps. Not a terrible plan. All I get is money, though. This is not a big deal. Yeah, Kaiserreich is a great mod. It's a fantastic mod. I'm still looking it up right now to try and find it, because I really would like to know what is the trigger for this. There is a trigger that does mean you can declare war on Colombia. Colombia. What is the name of Colombia? I'm literally Googling it. C-O-L-O. Nope. C-O-L-O-M. Nope, no Colombia. Okay. How about SPA flavor? Nope. God damn it. I just want to invade Colombia. It'll happen soon. Yes, alliance offer from Prussia. Prussia is a great ally. It likely does mean I'll be having to fight France on the sooner side of things. So let's get some artillery in places we can handle it. And a little bit of infantry. Not much, just a little bit. We'll make Madrid our core place to send forces, and away we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Costa Rica has some rebels. Oh no! Whatever will I do? There's just so many of them. Jesus. I really wish it would just... I could find out exactly when the war starts. But I do get a CB on Colombia on the soonish side of things. As well as another one against Mexico eventually, but we'll see about that. Because I could just try and puppet them. Problem is they're a great power, but once they lose the Mexican-American War, they shouldn't be a great power. If there's something the Germans are good at, it's traveling to Paris on vacation. This is true. This is very true. They're really good at that. So we're still encouraging lots of soldiers, as well as recruiting some soldiers in Spainular. There we go. Trying to encourage a slightly bigger military. Let's get to 3% and then we'll swap to intellectuals for our main states. That'd be really good. Moscow, yeah, not so much. Allying Russia is generally a terrible idea. It's just generally pretty bad. Right, that's going to be it for this episode 4, maybe, or 3. I don't know which one it is. But thank you so much for watching. I was Aldrahill, I continue to be, and this has been Sim Victoria 2, playing HFM as Spain. Hope to see you guys in the next episode when we hopefully destroy our enemies. Bye-bye.